Every year, to create an exceptionally rigorous framework for what we present on stage, we invite all of the artists to come and immerse themselves on country with linguists, language holders, people who are deeply connected to that place, national parks, that we can get a 360 experience of what it actually means to create art from a place.
Going on country is how we understand, how we learn about ourselves, how we learn about humans, how we learn about life itself, and how we learn about interactions. It gives what you need, not what you're really looking for, and therefore it kind of takes you on this kind of journey, and that's what we dance about, that's what we sing about, that's what we make art about.
Being a artistic response, a creative response in the form of a performance, it's so much deeper than simply pulling a book out or typing some questions into Google. It's putting yourself onto the land and embedding yourself and grounding yourself to have the chance to actually sit with country and listen and learn and embrace. It's something truly special.
What we're really trying to do is figure out what the message is, figure out what would be really important to say, and turn that piece into art.
Moorambilla Voices focus a lot on the life of this country, to take people out to experience it firsthand, and that love of country we can bring back to these kids, and then they can go out and appreciate country in a different way as well. And I think that ongoing effect is what's the most important.
Being able to sort of form a shared foundation for the work that we're going to create, to work with the children, it also helps us bond, I think, as artists, and that helps us work better together, and I think that makes a better outcome.
It's the foundation of everything that Moorambilla does. I feel that students today are missing that link to country, and Moorambilla is creating that bridge back to country.
Moorambilla is very important because of the fact of the culture itself also shows the kids, and the kids learn from it on what there is out there in our world. You know, the land itself shows a lot of things. Our people, we still can deliver these stories, we still can share these stories with the kids.
It's the left foot,
and tell them the stories behind the artefacts and artworks that I do.
In my time, over 10 years of work with Moorambilla, I've seen these kids grow. Their shared experiences, what they've learned, the friendships that they've made, it is life-changing. And without Moorambilla, they would not have access to that. And it broadens their whole scope for the rest of their lives.
So for me, by empowering the children to understand their shared connection to country through the visual art that Noni takes, through the dance that our choreographers give them and work collaboratively with, through the compositions that our exceptional writers have given of themselves to be able to write, not just for the voice but for the ensemble, we amplify our shared connection not only just to the earth but to ourselves, and that to me is always done in the spirit of Yindyamara, which is how do we collectively create a world worth living in, and that starts for me in the annual Artistic Cultural Immersion.